today I got a core workout. I weighed in yesterday. We'll talk about that. I got some more Magic Spoon for y'all. And then we'll hop right into dinner, which is chicken marsala with some zucchini noodles. It should be delicious. I'll show you maybe a little bit more about how I cooked that today. Let's eat. Alright, so it's lunchtime now. Today I got the strawberry protein shake, my pills, and then today we got some more Magic Spoon here. Now in order to eat cereal, you know I gotta wear my special shirt. So, yes, that's better. Serial killer. Perfect. Alright. So today we have Magic Spoon Fruity. This one is 110 calories per serving with 5 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein, which again is still pretty amazing. It says of the 10 grams of carbs, there's 1 gram of fiber and then 6 grams of allulose, which comes out to 3 grams of net carbs. It says that this allulose is a rare sugar found in raisins, figs, and maple syrup. It contains only 10% of the calories of regular sugar and is only slightly metabolized by your body, so it barely impacts blood sugar levels, all while having the same familiar taste and texture as regular sugar. Monk fruit is native to Southeast Asia and was first cultivated by Buddhist monks in the 13th century. Today, with the Magic Spoon, we have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Usually this is what I'm drinking, unsweetened or sweetened, vanilla or regular flavor. Unsweetened vanilla is 30 calories per serving compared to that whole milk I was drinking at 150 calories per serving with 1 gram of carb, 1 gram of protein, and 2.5 grams of fat. So it's like way better than regular milk, and it honestly tastes really good. Cup there. Alright, before we dive into this taste test, here is the fruity Magic Spoon cereal. Again, it's just a Cheerio. These ones are colored, kind of like how Fruit Loops would be. Let's dive right into this Magic Spoon taste test. So, this one tastes exactly like Fruit Loops, or like Fruity Pebbles even. It's amazing. Honestly, cinnamon though. Cinnamon I think is better than this one too. Cinnamon is coming in clutch. I thought it would be my least favorite just because it would be the least flavorful, but it definitely beat out chocolate, and it's beating out fruity right now. Both of those flavors are still amazing, but cinnamon has been the best so far. There's 2 left that I'll show you over time, but hey man, I'm loving it. So with that being said, a serving of that, 110 plus 30, 140, plus 200, plus 340, plus my 2 glucosamine pills, puts me at 350, which is like nothing, honestly. I think the last 2 times we had the cereal for lunch, it came out to 500 to 600 calories. So, you know, adding in that almond milk, which is still amazing, really helps out. Anyways, let me put this down, and then I just want to answer some questions that I've gotten. I'm going to talk more about the intermittent fasting results and what it has done to my body and how it makes me feel, yada yada yada, in next week's videos, because next week is the last week of the intermittent fasting episodes. Also, I forgot to talk about it while talking about the workout, but my Apple Watch clocked me in at 900 calories burned, and the app clocked me in at 1,500 calories burned, so that's 2,400, 1,200 calories average. Alright, first question, which I think has honestly been answered. These are questions from a little bit ago. I just haven't got around to them yet. Who is Zuri? If you don't know by now, Zuri is my dog. She is a boxer German Shepherd Husky mix. She's just over a year old, and she is the cutest thing in the whole entire world, even though she's kind of a brat. Next question. Is intermittent fasting good for everyone to do? Yes. Intermittent fasting doesn't restrict any dietary needs. Like I've said in previous videos, it's not really a diet at all. It's more of just an eating schedule, you know. Instead of taking in everything you need, even if it's medical things that you need, you would just push it from this time until, you know, this shortened time in, say, like the afternoon. So yes, as of right now at least, I would say intermittent fasting is at least fine for everyone to do, if not, you know, good. What is the goal of doing that? I've said this before as well, you know, it's kind of to get your body into a stage where it's using your fat cells that have been stored up for energy and to rebuild your muscles and stuff like that. I'll definitely be able to tell you more about what the goal of doing that is and the results next week as I take my last measurements, and I can just tell you how I feel and my, you know, what my body looks like and all that jazz. Next question is, if I want to gain mass, should I do this diet? Again, this is less of a diet, more of an eating schedule. So, you know, gaining mass, losing fat, losing body weight, all that stuff is still, it's going to depend on the diet within intermittent fasting. So the diet that you do from 2 to 10 p.m., you know, whether that be keto or OMAD, well, not OMAD, or pescatarian or paleo, or a bunch of different types of diets. It all depends on what you're putting in your body from this time to this time. So gaining mass is completely up to you. It's going to happen in a shorter period of time. That's all. And the last question is, if I'm just starting out dieting, should I do this? Yes, I would say yes. This is like a very basic level thing to do. You know, like I've said in the very first video, this is what you do while you sleep. Because not even while you sleep, you know, after dinner until you wake up again, most likely. So you're fasting for that amount of time. Now you're just extending it, and once you can get that down and then eat a basic healthy diet from this time to this time, then you might be able to start exploring other diets and being more disciplined with certain things. And not only is this one of the easiest diets to accomplish, because it's actually really satiating eating two bigger meals later in the day, but it also has really positive effects on your metabolism because you're not eating for such a long period of time, and you're taking in all your nutrients in a short amount of time. It boosts your metabolism, and again, going back to what I've said in the past, it burns a lot more fat and calories. There was also something brought up about if people are diabetic and need sugar and stuff like that, they probably shouldn't do this diet or that diet. So I should explain that. Throughout each diet, I will continuously do research and learn more and convey the message onto you. So if I get to a diet where it has these restrictions for certain people, I will definitely let you know. And yeah, whatever I learn is what you're going to be learning too. Now, intermittent fasting is something I'm already well versed in, so I didn't have to do that much research, but I still am, because I just want to know more and more and more. But with the other diets, most of them at least, it'll be my first time too, so it's going to be a learning experience for both of us. So yeah, if you have any more questions at all, feel free to ask them in the comments, in messages, email, whatever you want, and I will make sure to answer them as soon as I possibly can. So let's hop right into dinner now. Alright, so tonight's dinner is chicken marsala with zucchini noodles. So I got the chicken washed and cut up right here. We're just going to place that in this flour and seasoned mixture. Then we'll come over here. Once this melts, we'll throw it up in there for like 6 to 8 minutes. And then once that is done, we'll keep the grease and stuff in there. We'll start making the marsala sauce, which is just the mushrooms mixed with the butter. And then we got garlic. And then we do the wine and the broth, and then we put the chicken back in after we put the heavy cream in, and it kind of just sits there and thickens over time. And that's what chicken marsala is. You can do it with really any type of noodle. Usually we like to cook it with gnocchi, but today we're going to do zucchini noodles. All you do with those is you stick them in a pot and you just cook like all the moisture off, and then you drain that excess moisture and water, and you do a little bit of olive oil or any type of oil you use and a little bit of seasoning, and you're good to go. Now, I don't know the specific calorie information right now, but I'll just put it up on the screen, and then I'll put the total amount for the day on the screen as well, along with the macronutrients. And yeah, that's all we got for today then, man. I mean, I'm in a bit of a rush, so I'm not going to show you all of the cooking. Anyways, tomorrow I have a package coming. It's the one from Raise Energy, about the brand ambassador. It is a huge box with more products than I even imagined. I looked at it online today, and I'm really excited for that. And I'm really excited to share that in the unboxing, and then my personal code and link that you guys can go to for a certain % off. I'll find that out when I get the box tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna make this food. I'm gonna eat it up. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.